Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, Writing Practices. In today's tutorial, we're going to go step by step through writing a financial assistance letter for education. This type of letter is really important because it allows you to formally request financial help from an institution, organization, or even a scholarship provider in order to pursue your studies. Now, the key to writing this letter effectively is to keep it professional, respectful, and persuasive, while still being personal enough to show your genuine need and determination. I'll walk you through each section of the letter using the template we have, without skipping or rearranging any parts. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to include and how to phrase it in a way that makes a strong impression. So let's get started. Sender's information. The very first part of the letter is your own information, also known as the sender's details. This goes right at the top of the page, aligned to the left. You'll include your full name, your address, your city, state, and zip code, as well as your email address and phone number. This section is important because it tells the recipient who you are and how they can reach you if they need to follow up. For example, in the template it shows your name, your address, city, state, zip code, email address, phone number. Always double-check that this information is accurate and updated, because you don't want to risk missing an important response just because of a typo in your contact details. Date. After your details, you should write the date when you are sending the letter. This is also aligned to the left, just below your information. For instance, if you are writing the letter today, you would put something like October 29th, 2025. Keeping the date clear ensures there's a record of when you made the request. This is especially important because financial assistance requests often go through formal reviews or committees, and having the date helps with processing and tracking. Recipient's information. Next comes the recipient's details. This includes the name of the person you're addressing, their title or position, the institution or organization name, and their full address. In the template, this looks like recipient's name, recipient's title or position, institution or organization name, address, city, state, zip code. This part matters because it shows that your letter is directed to the correct person or department. Always try to find out the exact name and position of the person in charge of financial aid or scholarships, instead of writing something generic like "to whom it may concern." A personalized greeting shows effort and makes your request stronger. Subject line. After the recipient's information, we include a subject line. This should be short, clear, and to the point. In our template, it's written as subject, request for financial assistance for education. This one line immediately tells the reader what the letter is about before they even start reading. Think of it as a headline. It sets the tone and purpose right away. Salutation. Now comes the salutation. This is where you greet the person formally. In the template, it's written as Dear recipient's name. Always make sure to use Dear, followed by their proper title and last name, like Dear Mr. Smith or Dear Dr. Johnson. Avoid casual greetings. This is a formal letter, so professionalism matters. Opening paragraph. The first paragraph is the opening, and it sets the stage for your request. In the template, the letter begins with, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing to respectfully request financial assistance to support my education at name of school or university, where I have been accepted or enrolled in the program name starting from month-year. Pursuing this academic path is a crucial step toward achieving my career goals. But due to my current financial situation, I am unable to cover the full costs associated with tuition, books, and other academic expenses. This paragraph introduces your request clearly and politely. It explains what you're asking for, financial help, and also states why. The key here is to be both respectful and direct. You're showing that you've already secured admission into a program, which makes your case stronger, but at the same time, you're being honest about your financial limitations. Body paragraph 1. Your commitment to education. The second paragraph, or the first body paragraph, expands on your commitment and dedication to your studies. The template says, Despite these challenges, I am fully committed to my studies and determined to excel in my chosen field. Here, you're reassuring the recipient that financial hardship is the only thing standing in your way, not lack of motivation. You want to emphasize your seriousness and determination because no one wants to provide assistance to a student who might waste the opportunity. Use this space to show that you're focused, hardworking, and determined to succeed. Body paragraph 2, your academic achievements. The next body paragraph highlights your academic performance and achievements. In the template, it mentions, over the past years, I have demonstrated strong academic performance, maintaining GPA or achievements, and I have also participated in extracurricular activities, volunteer work, or other accomplishments that highlight my dedication and potential. This part is extremely important because it provides evidence that you're a worthy candidate for financial assistance. Mention your GPA, awards, or relevant extracurriculars. Even volunteer work or leadership roles add weight because they show that you're not just focused on yourself, but also contributing to your community. This tells the recipient that supporting you will have a positive ripple effect. Body paragraph 3, the benefits of support. The third body paragraph talks about the impact of receiving financial assistance. The template says, with financial assistance, I will be able to focus on my studies without the burden of financial stress, and I am confident that this support will enable me to contribute meaningfully to both my community and future profession. This is where you connect their support to real results. You're showing that the financial help won't just benefit you personally, but will also benefit society, your community, and your professional field in the future. Institutions and organizations like to see this bigger picture. They want to know their support is an investment with long-term impact. Body paragraph 4, the formal request. Finally, the last body paragraph is where you formally make your request. In the template, it says, I kindly request your consideration for financial assistance, whether in the form of a scholarship, grant, or other support. I assure you that any aid provided will be used responsibly and solely for the purpose of advancing my education. This is the core of the letter. Be polite, be humble, but also be clear. You're not just hinting at help, you're asking directly for financial assistance, and you're giving reassurance that it will be used wisely. This kind of clarity is necessary in formal letters. Closing paragraph. Now we move on to the closing paragraph, where you end the letter on a respectful and positive note. The template closes with, thank you very much for your time and understanding. I deeply appreciate your support and consideration, and I look forward to your positive response. This shows gratitude, respect, and optimism. You're thanking the recipient for simply considering your request, which leaves a good final impression. Complimentary close and signature. Finally, at the very end of the letter, you'll include the complimentary close, followed by your signature and name. In the template, it's written as, sincerely your full name. This simple closing maintains professionalism and politeness. Don't use casual sign-offs like best or regards. Sincerely is the most appropriate for this type of formal request. And that's it. That's how you write a strong and professional financial assistance letter for education. Remember, the key to success with this kind of letter is balancing professional structure with personal sincerity. You want to show not only your need, but also your worthiness and the positive outcomes that their support will bring. If you follow this template exactly, starting with your details, moving through the date, recipient's information, subject, salutation, body paragraphs, and finally the closing and signature, you'll end up with a polished and compelling letter that stands out. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, guys. I hope you found it helpful and that it gives you the confidence to draft your own financial assistance letter. If you enjoyed this video and want more step-by-step guides on letter and document writing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Writing Practices. Also, drop a comment below letting me know what kind of letters you'd like me to cover next. Until next time, happy writing, and I'll see you in the next video.